What is it we need to do to bring us all together? Ain't gonna happen. I could have come up here and did a lot of things. Kick the table over. No, really. I can do a lot of things. Curse you guys out. But I look at, take a look. See these little things? They're members.
All right.
I done read all the stuff you talked about. Started at Acts, went through Corinthians. These are all members. And you're not left out. Not at all. Because nobody knows who's the Christians in here. Nobody knows who can do the baruch. Baruch atoi Adonai. Asher baruch bono mikol rami. Let me do it right. Asher baruch bono mikol rami. Donasan laru estoroso. Baruch atoi Adonai. Osenas Torah. Okay, so maybe one day I could have been a cantor. I'm too old. Well, I'm not too old to know what these things are. These are members of this one little teeny skinny body. And they do what they want to do. I don't tell these guys what to do. They just do what they want. I walk around. I act cool. No, really. When I don't want to, I exercise my first name. Will. I have a will to do as I please. And I have the guts to accept the penalty. Okay. Say that, say this. I am what you say I am, not what I think I am. You think I'm like you said, a-hole? All right. There you go. I can't tell you what I am. I can only enforce by precept and example. Okay, I'm gonna leave that Masonic stuff off because it's theatrical. It's theatrical. But I've sat here just for the last hour and I watched the stage. This whole world is a stage. Theatrics? Just words? Okay. Where's your Oscar? Where is your Oscar for being on stage and showing your worth? Where is your Oscar? You bring me into an organization and say, listen, before I can advance you another step, you must make proficiency. So I'll make that proficiency, you advance me. I do this over and over and over again, and I come to the realization that, why are you making me remember all of this stuff? And then at the end, you tell me that it's theatrics? That you don't need it? Really? They're just words. When we get these new guys and you stand them up and tell them that first degree charge, go ahead and say it wrong. Say it not from here. Just words. They're just words. But if you read it through and take it and put it there, and you bring that new man in, and you give it to him like, you got it. Honest, from a sincere person. Listen to me. He ain't gonna leave you. He's not gonna leave you. He can't go nowhere. He talks that trash. Listen, you guys, listen, I'm preaching at the choir. I'm just saying. I know I'm preaching at the choir, but listen to me. You're not going nowhere either. None of you guys are going nowhere. Gene, you can't leave. Listen.
I'm already there.
Thank you. No, you are absolutely correct, and that's something that everyone should see. I read the resume of your grandmaster. I just finished reading it. Have any of you read it? Have any of you read it? So just show him. I know you read it. I read it. Listen to me.
We just got in. I haven't.
It don't matter. When you put a man in, know what he is. Know what he stands for. They knew about this man before they put him in. I can follow that guy. I can also go to this gentleman right back here and say, listen, I have a good man for you. I would like to have a petition. It's not for me. It's for another guy. And I can hand it to that other guy. That other guy can take that petition, go to that gentleman's lodge, and that gentleman can stand up and say, you know what? He came well recommended, even though I'm considered a clandestine Mason.
You don't use that word.
We do. Listen to me. There's words you cannot make disappear, my friend.
Yeah.
Clandestine is one of them. You can modify it and call it clandy or something else, but that's a different meaning. We've got words from history that we have modified and changed, and we don't want to talk about them right here. But I'm saying, let's don't be stupid with each other. We understand where we're coming from. So this clandy mess or this other little side language that they're trying to use, the word clandestine has no derogatory meaning.
Right.
None whatsoever. It was what we were because we were not regular. Okay, I'm good with that. I'm good with that. I mean, you can't wipe it out of history. You're not going to wipe it out of my mind. I'm 68 years old. you can say, well, we'll call it something different, but I'm going to still refer it back to what it was. But anyways, that's one thing. This training that we're supposed to be getting, that's going to make us... Oh, let me get back to my members, first of all. These members, like I said, this is all one body, right?
Right.
Okay. If this is this guy, and this is Tony, and this is him, and this is... Are we all still of one body?
Yes.
Okay. This group, what do we call this group? The Momentum Conference of sort, right?
Right.
Okay, this is us. We're the group. We are members of this, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. No one else is members. Not until they come here. Same thing with Jesus. Come on. I'm one of those little baby fingers or one line in his fingerprint. We're all members of that same body in Christ. And they talk to this mess. They don't listen to what these people talk about. Some white guy on the cross. That's an emblem. We use emblems and stuff too. But there is only one Jesus that they called the Christ. So, a lot of Jesus, one Christ. Anyway, leave that religious, really leave that out. Leave that religion out of it. Okay. We all got the book that we live by. I came through when it was only a Bible. Later they told me, well, it's the volume of sacred
Law.
Okay. Reverend Yancy would have had a different story. Reverend Yancy would only use the King James Version of the Holy Bible. I never heard him refer back to any other Bible, as a matter of fact. That was my dad. But no, the basic principles upon which the foundation of this institution is founded, based on the religion, is all good, whether you like Christianity or not. The principles that man laid down stands for any man, irregardless to his religion. We're just supposed to be decent human beings.
Right.
Okay, that's what we're supposed to be. And if I can't use my Masonic talk to shorten my lectures, this could have been done in 5 minutes. Everything I've said could have been done in 5 minutes. But I don't want to use the theatrics, because most people don't understand all of the fancy words and so forth, or how to put them in order and make it stick so that they can get home later. And so like I said, I'm gonna give it to you really quick. When you can go back to your own men and tell them that the officers that you choose and those that you install should be sufficiently acquainted with the rules of propriety and the laws of the institution, that they avoid exceeding all the powers in which they've been entrusted, and let them know that the harmony of their lodge depends materially upon the order, like this, and good conduct we maintain during the course of our business, and that courtesy, look at it, that courtesy and forbearance we have towards each other during our deliberations, right?
Right.
And we charge each other to act worthy of the professions to which we've been called. Theatrics, huh? But we're supposed to suffer no faults or imperfections on our part to tarnish the lustres of our jewels, or bring discredit to the craft. Listen, we got that plumb, the level and square, the square of virtue, the level of equality, and the plumb, that rectitude of life and conduct. And let's remember those things and not forget. Listen, keep in mind your Grandmaster Hiram Abiff, right? His unfringed pity to God, his inflexible fidelity to his trust. That like him, he was raised like us. We were raised, but we got to be raised again. Not indeed by the grip of an earthly master, by the awful command of him that rules the heaven and earth, and under whose watchful care even comets perform their stupendous revelations. Listen, one day by benefit of a sign, a syllable, a word, a letter, you will be admitted into a great grand lodge where the supreme Grand Master of the universe presides. And there, by benefit of a sign, syllable, word, letter, or character, you might be able to sit right there next to him, and he pronounce you as a just and upright man in masonry. And if you don't pay attention, you're going to miss the whole calling. Because it's by precept and example that people judge us. Watch how your members do. I do what I do because I was trained. As a kid, you're trained. As you grow up, you get trained. So you do what you do because you're trained, not because you have to exercise that will to do right. I don't want to have to exercise a will to do right. I want to show that I was trained to do what I do. God bless you all.
All right.